Welcome back, as we next deal with preparation procedures for conducting pressure and leak tests. A prerequisite for an efficient mechanical unit is that the system be gas-tight. After any unit reassembly, we must be sure that all the joints, connections and components are leak-free. Even the tiniest of leaks will eventually result in problems. The most effective method of discovering leaks is to introduce pressure and a little refrigerant vapor into a system. Let us go through this process to begin with. We shall require the following: a refrigerant service cylinder containing the required system type of refrigerant. In our case, we need R22. A nitrogen cylinder and its correct type of pressure regulator, our gauge-manifold unit, and safety goggles, as we'll be working with high pressures. After connecting our gauge manifold to the service valves, as earlier discussed, we connect the common hose to the service cylinder. Next, we do the following: set both the compressor service valves to their mid-seat position, check that both hand controls on the manifold are closed, and switch on the solenoid valve on the liquid line to the evaporator. The service cylinder valve is next opened. Slowly open the low side hand control just a little and allow the pressure to build up to 70 kPa. Close the hand control at this time. The next step is to shut the service cylinder valve and change the common hose over to the nitrogen cylinder's regulator. It is very important that the pressure from the nitrogen cylinder is regulated. Full cylinder pressure could result in serious damage and personal injury. The regulator should be adjusted to around 900 kPa, with a maximum of 1200 kPa on an air-cooled condenser unit. Either hand control valve may now be carefully and slowly opened, thus allowing pressure into the system. When the pressures are equalized between the manifold gauges and the nitrogen gauge, close the hand control valves and shut off the nitrogen supply. The system is now ready for us to perform leak testing, which we will begin right after the break.